welcome to Mrs. Wilkins' yard. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of a review. First, we're going to talk about adjectives, okay? Adjectives modify. Sometimes that word is a little weird, like modify, what does that mean? We don't normally use that in terms of talking with each other. So modify basically just means to describe, okay? So if I'm going to talk about a flower, let's look at this little flower here. If I want to describe this flower, I'm going to use what word do you think? Yellow, exactly. Yellow flower. Okay? If I want to talk about that coffee, I'm going to say, here I have a small, what type of coffee? Small coffee. Okay? All right. If I want to talk about my garden, I could use the modifier maybe large. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of a big yard, right? Anyway, so there are words used to describe nouns. Nouns are people, places, things, or ideas. So noun would be a shirt, noun would be flower, noun would be coffee, or trees. What types of trees? Purple trees, or large trees, or flowering trees. Okay, so all those are adjectives and nouns. Adjectives describe nouns. Blue shirt, embroidered shirt, nouns and adjectives. So I'm going to set aside nouns and adjectives, okay? You guys know I shouldn't be drinking coffee, but I love it. So I'm gonna set it aside. We're done with nouns and adjectives. Now we're gonna talk about verbs and adverbs. So a verb, right away I think in my mind when I think action, because a verb could be action or it could also be a state of being, but we're gonna focus a little bit more on action verbs right now. Action verbs could be exercising. So I'm gonna start exercising. Okay, so I'm exercising, I'm doing a verb. Now I'm exercising more quickly. Okay, more quickly, ah! Okay, so I'm done. Okay, so exercising. Went from just doing that to now more quickly. More quickly is describing exercising. So think about how adjectives describe nouns. Now we're thinking about how adverbs describe verbs. So I'm going to come into my garden. You can come with me because Mrs. B is going to come with me. And we're going to go into my garden. All right, so garden is actually, can be a noun, right? Like a space in which there are plants is a garden.
I just stepped in your garden.
That's okay.
So sorry.
No, you didn't kill the dill, so it's fine. So you can actually do gardening though. Like that could be a verb. So I'm gonna garden, right? I could either garden methodically. I could put one seed in. Methodically would be an adverb, right? Talking about how I'm gardening. Methodically, it means with care. I know exactly which seed is gonna go where. Or I could garden sporadically. I could take my seeds and I could just be like, sporadically gardening. Okay, so there's different adverbs to describe verbs. Think of it this way. If I'm trying to give more detail and let my mom know that like I did this garden and it's gonna flourish because I did it so methodically and carefully and purposefully, okay? Then she'll get a vision of me and how I garden. If I want to be like, Mom, I went in there and I just sporadically gardened, she's going to be like, cool, Claire, that sounds like it'll really do well. So adverbs give more of a description to people. When you're writing or when you're talking, adverbs help us see how you're doing something, to what extent you're doing it, when you're doing it. I actually tilled this garden like this at night. That's an adverb phrase. It's talking about when. When did I till it? I tilled it at night. So adverbs just give us a clear picture of when, where, how, to what extent. That's it.